this is Margaux from the Rico and Mambo Morning Show, and this is Fashion Shmashion, my video blog where we do all things fashion and just have a ton of fun. And what is that you say? You love my hat? It's amazing and beautiful? I know, and I made it. Can you believe that? I saw this hat when I was out shopping that I absolutely loved, and it looked just like this, but it was $150, and I could not spend $150 on a hat because I'm cheap. So I thought, you know what, I bet I could make that hat. We went and got all the supplies and we made it. Well, I made it. So go ahead and go back in time about an hour and I'm gonna show you exactly how we made this. Today we're gonna do a little bit of crafty DIY stuff. So excited. So this came about because I saw this amazing hat at Kits in LA. And I've been seeing them on Rihanna, Nicki Minaj, Rita Ora. All the stylish girls are wearing these jeweled hats. So I saw this hat that I absolutely loved. However, it was like $150 and I'm cheap. So I'm not gonna spend $150 on a hat. And I just thought, I think I can make that myself. So that's what we're gonna try to do today. We have a black fitted baseball hat. We have a bag of gold buttons, a variety of different buttons. A little bit of gold chain, industrial strength adhesive, some mini scissors, and just some thread and needle. First thing you gotta do is thread the needle. That doesn't seem like a very complicated thing, but it can be. So if you've never done it before, it's really easy. You just wanna take a little piece of thread, because for this we're basically sewing on buttons, which is not gonna take much thread. And you're not gonna be able to see from here, but there's a little hole on the needle, the thread. Sometimes if it's frayed, my trick is I use a little bit of chapstick and get it all stuck together. I need my glasses. Step 2, we're gonna dig into these buttons and find one that we wanna start with. If I can get this bag open. Now you don't have to use these kind of buttons. It's the best part about doing it yourself is you can pick out whatever you want, whatever colored hat. It's all up to you. Okay, I'm gonna pick out any button here that I like. Found a cute little rose button. And what you wanna do first is poke the needle through the back of the hat, out the front of the hat, wherever you wanna start. And that little knot that you created in the thing should, see, like hold the string. So then the button has a little hole in the back. You're just gonna stick that right through. There it is. And you're gonna go back through the front of the hat to the back. And repeat that step until you're comfortable with how strong the hold is on the button. We got one button on and all these buttons to go. No, however many buttons you want to put on, you're just gonna repeat that step and keep sewing buttons on until you love your hat. And as I am sitting here sewing on these buttons, I realized that I made 2 mistakes. Number 1, I didn't bring any snacks. Number 2, I've been doing this a way that's gonna take a really long time. So instead of sewing each button, tying the thread, re-threading the needle, sewing another button, I just put a big long piece of thread on, sewing a button on, coming back out this back end, going in again and putting another button on. So instead I'm just using one long piece of thread and just continuing it instead of cutting and tying it every single time I have to put a button on, because that would take forever. Okay, finally finished sewing on all these buttons. Took a little while, but it looks beautiful, and you could absolutely leave it just like this. This is basically like the hat that I already saw. I did pick up some chain when I was at the store, and I'm gonna just kind of sew that on. There's no rhyme or reasons to the placement of the button. There's no rhyme or reason to the placement of the chain. It's just gonna look cute no matter what. So I'm going to do the same step, just take the thread through the back and start maybe at one corner would probably be the easiest. And then I'm just gonna catch the very end of the chain here and put that through the needle. Go back to the back. And then now as you'll see, that end of the chain is connected right here to the bottom. So from there you can just do whatever you want, place it however you want. Like I said, I'm just gonna kind of drape it over however it falls, okay? Just finished making this hat. It ended up taking about an hour, but the cost of it is really where you get the benefit, because I bought these beads for about $4.99, the whole bag of beads. I got the hat for $10. I just went to Michael's into a sports shop. It was so easy to find all the stuff. I didn't even end up using the glue, which cost me $5. Then the needle and thread you could find for $1. So really, this hat probably cost a total of $15 compared to the $150 hat that I wanted to buy, but my pocketbook wouldn't let me. I hope I've inspired you to make your own bejeweled hat. I swear you will see them on every celebrity, and anywhere you go once you wear it, everybody's gonna ask you where you got it, and the pride you can feel when you tell everyone you made it, amazing. Thank you again for watching Fashion Shmashion. I hope you have enjoyed this. Have a wonderful day.